Greetings from Sweden. I am Matthias, and this is my comic book reviews from this weekend and thoughts. First of all, I'd like to give two big thank yous and two shout outs to Joakim Comic Center and Devan CleverPresents. Two cool guys. Joakim, another Swede. He has been helping me, giving me a lot of helpful advice of uploading videos. He's the guy I go to if I want to learn more about Batman and Amazing Spiderman. Really great guy. So two thumbs up for him. Devan CleverPresents is also a very impressive YouTuber. His video quality is mind-blowing. I feel so small and as such an amateur compared to him. I am an amateur, but he has been uploading several videos, such as except from comics, anime reviews. There was a video about him showing his own sketchbook, and there was a picture of a human dog. If you read Black Sad, you know what I'm talking about. It was very impressive. He said he has some really good talent for drawing. I really enjoy both Joakim and Devan's videos, so please continue with them. Yeah, I'm gonna put their YouTube channels in the link below in the description. Many thanks to both of you two. Let's begin with some thoughts and reviews of some books I've read over the last days. Happy Valentine's Day as well. The Fuse by Anthony Johnston. It's about it's a science fiction book. It's about a German black officer arriving at a huge space station. This is probably the only impressive thing in this entire book. It might sound harsh, but the art, it's nothing. It's not real for me. It looks. I don't know. I can't really put my finger on it. It doesn't really work for me. The German police officer arrives, and instantly a woman has been found dead, and he meets another police officer, and they're trying to investigate the whole thing, and that's pretty much it. It didn't really grab me. It didn't really grab me as a first issue should, so I will probably not pick up the upcoming ones. Another number one is Ego by Stuart Moore. A really good one. I was intrigued. It's about the superhero team called Ego. The super team doesn't exist anymore, and in this first issue we get to see a former member getting killed by a villain called Massey, and the former team member Deuce is trying to form a new superhero team as a counter to this death, I believe. There's a very interesting twist at the end. The art works for me. Let's show what panel. Let's show the panel. I'm sorry if I can't see the camera. So that's the art. I'm intrigued. It's Justice League in space. We'll definitely pick up issue number 2. Another number 1 from Main Image is the Mercenary. I have some issues with this one. It looks good, but it feels like my feeling is that I might be totally wrong about this, but it feels like they have been using computer tools a bit too much on this one. I understand that you use computers to draw and color the panels. I don't know the whole procedure when you're producing a comic book, but it feels like, I'm going to show you, for example. It feels like they've been drawing a background and then pasting a figure on it. And it feels like cheating, in my opinion. It's about pirates during the late 1930s, smugglers. In this issue, we get to see Captain Sam, this one, and his crew visiting an island. And yeah, pretty much it. I don't know if we're gonna pick the upcoming ones. I think I'm a bit pissed off at this book. I'm sorry if I'm rambling. I have drinking a lot of coffee this, during this lunch. Let's change up a bit. Just to take 3000, still a fun book. Superman is still an asshole, funny asshole. Wonder Woman is still violent. She thinks violence is the answer to everything. Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman have been captured by the local sheriff, and the mysterium. Okay, the mystery of where they are is being answered, and it's still good, but it's probably being outshined by other books this weekend who were a lot better. But fun book, one of my favorite books. If I'm picking up a DC book, one more. Marvel, the last issue of the Marvel Knight Spiderman. Yeah, still weird. It's messy. It's beautiful. I think you should be drunk or high over when you read this, because I don't know what to what to think of all this. It's all over the place. Some are really loving this book, but I don't know. If you would like to read a Amazing Spider-Man book, you should maybe pick up something else. Ask Joakim at the Joakim Comic Center. Probably the most weird book I ever read. I don't. I have no idea what to say. I'm glad it's over, but I'm glad I have been reading this miniseries. Yeah. One more. The Saviors issue number 2. I enjoy the black and white art. It's the whole thing, alien invading Earth plot. Actually, the aliens are trying to save Earth with their own means. This character, I can't remember his name. The most difficult thing of reviewing comic books is it's the bloody names. I can't remember them. Let's call him Jimmy. Jimmy is the witness of a conversation between a alien police officer and a police officer and a general, but they're aliens, and Jimmy witnesses this and is being hunted down. This is the best James Robinson's. This is his best work today, but it doesn't say a lot. All New Invaders is very disappointing, and Final Fantasy IV hasn't been published yet. So it's not great, but I enjoy it mostly because of the art. Jennifer, She-Hulk #1. Jennifer is a lawyer. A woman approached her to get some help of getting some money. The woman is trying to. She is. Tony Stark has been. She tells that Tony Stark has stolen her deceased husband's technology, and she wants a compensation for it. And Jennifer says, "Okay, I'll have a talk with Tony." And there's trouble on the way because of Tony's very annoying and smart lawyer. So it's a law book. It's a lawyer thing. Um, it was a fun read. I like the coloring. The cover is beautiful. Nothing more. I will probably pick up issue 2 and 3. I'm sorry if I forget to show the panels. It almost looked like Michael Allred, the pop art. Can you say popish art? I was supposed to show Invisible, the latest Invisible issue, but I think I'm gonna make its own video where I talk about the whole series and why it's so awesome. So I'm not reviewing it today. I think I misplaced it somewhere too. Yeah, we have Umbral issue number 2, same writer as The Fuse. It's a fantasy book. If you don't like fantasy, I don't know if you're gonna like it. I'm content with it. It's about a girl, a thief who has recovered a magical artifact, and this monster Umbrals is trying to hunt her down and take this artifact from her, I believe. There are some very impressive coloring. I like the purple and the dark colors. It's a slow burner. The pace might go up in issue number 3. I don't know. Hopefully it does. We get to know a new character in this issue. An old man with beard. It's the name, I can't remember. Let's call him Gandalf. It's not the Lord of the Ring Gandalf, but he has a beard. And he knows magic. Yeah. I'm so sorry. I have Manifest Destiny issue number 4. Still a good book. I can't remember much from this issue. I do enjoy it. It's just it's not a memorable book, but I enjoy it when I read it. It's a great art, but it needs to be a bit more unique. I'm sorry if I maybe I'll talk about it later. Let's go for the pick of the week. It's actually picks of the week. First one, it's Batgirl. I'm really enjoying this book. This is a new arc. The story is simple in a good way. We're being introduced to a new villain called Silver, who has a psychosis of thinking all the Batmaners are vampires, and he's a vampire hunter and wants to hunt them down, I believe. Another thing is that there's a missing girl who Barbara Gordon is trying to find. Barbara Gordon is such a good Batgirl, or she's such a good character. I can really relate to her. She really is the nicest woman in the world. A really great book. Yeah, buy it. Another one is All New X Factor.
One more thing I'd like to mention is that I don't know much about Gambit. I know he's a thief. Polaris and Quicksilver are siblings, and their father is Magneto. It's getting very exciting in this issue. There's a new mission for them. Some money has been stolen from their company. I think they work for Severe companies. What's the name? Bloody hell! Sorry. And they're actually they are flying over to The Thief Island. Yeah, pretty much it. It's getting really exciting. The last issue was really exciting as well. I think it's probably my favorite all-new Marvel book since the launch. Okay, that was a bad panel. I mean, it wasn't bad, but I liked the art on this one. Yeah, it was exciting. You don't have to know much about the characters or the backgrounds from Gambit, Polaris, and Quicksilver to understand the plot or the story. A great book. And the last one is Winter Soldier, a James Bond themed book. The interesting part is the interesting thing is Winter Soldier doesn't really. We don't get to see much of him in this first issue. It mainly focuses on the Shield agents, Agent Nick Fury and Ran. This takes place during the Cold War, 1966. Two German scientists has been captured by Hydra, and Fury and Ran has the mission to of rescuing them. It has the whole it has the James Bond charm. Agent Ran is trying to seduce a woman and it goes wrong. And okay, I'm not gonna say anything more, but the things that happens at the end is really impressive. It's charming. It's if you like spy books, pick this one up. Oh my god, I really like this one. It's exciting. You don't have to know much about the Winter Soldier. The thing I like about Bucky Barnes is that the same goes for Batman, is that they don't have any superpowers. They're intelligent. They have to rely on their combat abilities, and they have some. They both of them have mystiques around them. Batman is a dark man. He's a bat. Winter Soldier is a ghost, and it's exciting. So I picked this one up. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't forget to watch Joakim Comic Center and Devan's CleverPresents in the link below. Really great guys, and I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you next time.